Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage baseball player and SAC co-president Hudson Chastain for our welcome.
Hello. There we go. All right. Student athletes, coaches, staff, and all those joining us online, I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 RAFYs. This is an exciting night as we celebrate both team and individual athletic and academic successes for the year. Thank you for being with us in whatever form that may be, and we hope you have a fun time this evening.
Please welcome field hockey head coach Katie Hastings and triathlon track and field head coach Sean McNulty to present the Rookie of the Year award from a female sport.
The Pioneer Rookie Athlete of the Year from a female sport is presented to the outstanding first-year participant who demonstrated pioneer spirit through athletic achievement, community service, academics, and sportsmanship.
The nominees for this year's Rookie of the Year are Grace Gardner, tennis; Mackie Redford, swimming and diving; Grace Ward, volleyball.
Can you guys hear me? Congratulations to all the nominees, and the RAFY for the Rookie of the Year for female team goes to Grace Ward, volleyball.
And tallied 474 total for the regular season. She ranked third on transient digs with 2.89 bumps per set. Ward was named the HEAC Offensive Player of the Week on February 1st. She had 14 matches with 25 or more assists and 7 matches where she registered double-digit digs. At season's end, Ward was named to the All-HEAC First Team and to the All-HEAC Newcomer Team. And that is Grace Ward.
Please welcome to the stage head women's basketball coach and senior woman administrator Julie Folks and head men's soccer coach Matt Vogel to present the Rookie of the Year from a male sport.
Hello? There we go. The Pioneer Rookie Athlete of the Year from the male sport is presented to the outstanding first-year participant who demonstrated pioneer spirit through athletic achievement, community service, academics, and sportsmanship.
The nominees for this year's Rookie of the Year from a male sport are Rhett Cox, golf; Garrett Craycraft, swimming and diving; and Trent Youngblood, baseball.
And the RAFY for Rookie of the Year from a male team goes to Trent Youngblood, baseball.
Trent Youngblood rose to the top right off the bat in his collegiate debut season. Youngblood proved his versatility and potency for the Pioneers, finishing second on the team in hits, becoming just the second player in program history to tally 70 hits in a season. Youngblood was top 3 in the conference in batting average, hitting a sweltering .419 on the year. Youngblood did it all for the Pioneers, helping lead Transylvania to its first regular season and conference tournament championships in over a decade with consistent and powerful hitting, making big plays from both the field and atop the mound, and even hitting for the cycle in a game on April 27 at Franklin College. Youngblood has immediately emerged as a premier player in the HCAC and is primed to lead the Pioneers to greater heights over his next 3 seasons with the Transylvania baseball team. And that is the Rookie of the Year from a male sport, Trent Youngblood. Athletic Directors Jeff Cheney and Parviz Zartashti to present the Inspiration Award.
This award is presented to individuals who inspire Transylvania athletics and/or athletic programs.
During a year that has thrown curveballs, has had moving targets, and challenged us in every way possible, including no swabs, return to play protocols, temperature screens, and then the everyday rehab and workouts. We want to recognize those that kept athletics running and continuing to play the safest and healthiest way possible.
This year's RAFY for inspiration goes to our sport medicine staff, Krista Henley, Nick Roos, and Kyle Sutton. We would ask them to come forward to accept their award. One more.
Once again, thank you to these three amazing and dedicated individuals. At this time, we would like to recognize those teams and student athletes who excelled in the classroom and on the field, court, pool, course, and track. This year, Transylvania had 90 academic all-conference award recipients. There is a complete list in your program. To receive this award, the student athlete had to have a GPA of 3.5, letter in their sport, and be a sophomore or higher. Please stand at this time to be recognized. We wish to congratulate the academic all-conference award recipients.
There's 90 of you. Well done, guys. Since our last RAFYs, we have had several National Academic Award recipients and teams. As we call your names, please stand to be recognized. Michael Jefferson and Gavin Root, the National Association of Basketball Coaches Honor Court. Grace Chilton, Rachel Fine, Rebecca Fine, Kelly Harp, and Lexi Lamar, the Women's Golf Coaches Association All-American Scholars. Also in the summer of 2020, Senior Harrison Lane was selected as an All-American Scholar by Srixon Cleveland Golf. The women's swimming and diving team was named All-American Scholars by the Collegiate Swimming and Diving Coaches Association of America for the spring 2020 semester, earning that accolade for the 10th consecutive semester.
Additionally, this year, the following teams and individuals have received National Academic Awards: Audrey Denham, Lily Kramer, Emily Cannon, McKenna Sayward, and Sophia Sparks are 5 members of the field hockey team who received ZAG Field Hockey and National Field Hockey Coaches Association National Academic Squad honors. We would also like to recognize the 36 student athletes who received Player of the Week awards. Those individuals are listed in your program. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations.
Next, we would like to recognize student athletes who are named to the first, second, and honorable mention and sportsmanship all-conference teams. Those who receive this recognition are listed in your program. At this time, we would like to recognize these 110 student athletes for their hard work. Please find yourself in the program and find your name and stand to be recognized. Once again, congratulations to all of our all-conference awardees. Now we would like to recognize those receiving regional and national awards. Please stand as you are recognized. Track athlete Taylor Allen was awarded USTF CCCA Outdoor Track All-Region Honors for her performance in the 400-meter hurdles. And track athlete Jacob Burnham was awarded USTF CCCA Indoor Track All-Region Honors for his performance in the 800 meters. Additionally, Jacob Burnham was also awarded USTF CCCA Outdoor Track All-Region Honors for his performance in the 1-mile run. Basketball player Lucas Gentry earned first-team All-Great Lakes Region Honors by D3Hoops.com. And basketball player Madison Kellyan was named to the All-Great Lakes Region second team by D3Hoops.com. The softball duo of juniors Annie Shuck and Taylor Center were named to the first and third All-Central Region by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association. The Intercollegiate Women's Lacrosse Coaches Association named Courtney Pontius All-Region First Team and Salem Carlo, R.J. Johnston, and Issa Leon second team for the West Region for women's lacrosse. At this time, we would like to recognize those student athletes that were selected as their respective sports' Conference Players of the Year. As we call your name, please stand to be recognized. Taylor Allen, Outdoor Women's Track Athlete of the Year. Jacob Burnham, Outdoor Men's Track Athlete of the Year. Salem Carlo was the Women's Lacrosse Defensive Player of the Year. Her teammate Courtney Pontius was the Women's Lacrosse Offensive Player of the Year. And also Issa Leon was the Women's Lacrosse Newcomer of the Year. Lucas Gentry, Men's Basketball Player of the Year. Arjun Gupta, Men's Tennis Athlete of the Year. Andrew Hamill, Men's Lacrosse Newcomer of the Year. Trenton Sneed, Men's Lacrosse Offensive Player of the Year. Trenton Toivonen, Men's Lacrosse Defensive Player of the Year. Mackie Redford, the Women's Diver of the Year. Portia Robinson, Women's Tennis Athlete of the Year. Jake Schmidt, newly minted Baseball Pitcher of the Year. C.C. Wittry, Softball Pitcher of the Year. Stella Wolker, Softball Newcomer of the Year. And Trent Youngblood, Baseball Newcomer of the Year.
At this time, we would like to honor those teams who were conference champions and/or conference championship winners. As we call out each team, please stand with your team to be recognized, and please hold your applause until the end. Volleyball, led by Coach Barmore, captured their second consecutive regular season and conference title, as well as propelled as number 3 in the country's national poll and ended the season as number 11. Advanced to the AVCA National Tournament in Indianapolis, finishing in the Final Four. 4 players were selected to All-HCAC. Women's basketball cemented its status as an HCAC dynasty with its 3rd straight HCAC tournament crown. As the Folks crew racked up 5 of the All-HCAC awards, we had more first-team HCAC selections than any other team in the conference. Women's tennis repeat as HCAC champs, as well as advance to the NCAA tournament under Coach Bill Carey as Robinson scores Player of the Year award. Women's tennis ran the table through the HCAC play. They won 4 courts during the NCAA tournament as a program first. Women's lacrosse went for the three-peat as HCLC champions and regular season champions. trio of Pontius, Carlo, Leon swept HCLC Player of the Year honors as they propelled Coach Wentworth's team to their third consecutive NCAA appearance. Under head coach Terry Justice, men's lacrosse completed another undefeated run through conference play to win the regular season. They won their sixth consecutive conference championship tournament and fourth consecutive NCAA appearance. Toivonen, Sneed, and Hamill ran away with HCLC Player of the Year honors. Softball, led by Coach Hendrickson, were co-regular season HCAC champions as Witchery and Wolker won HCAC Player of the Year honors. Baseball wins HCAC regular season as Schmidt and Youngblood picked up Player of the Year honors, and Coach Zach Getze is Coach of the Year. For the first time in school history, Coach Getze's Pioneers won both the HCAC tournament and HCAC regular season and will be making the second NCAA school appearance. Coach Davis and the Adventures, after winning the fence horse trials in North Carolina, are saddled for competition as they compete in Lexington, Virginia, May 27th through 30th at the Intercollegiate Eventing Championships. Let's give these teams, players, and coaches a round of applause for all of their achievements.
Additionally, we had some individual student athletes who were individual conference champions. Please stand up to be recognized, and please hold your applause until the end. Taylor Allen won 400-meter hurdles and the 400 meters in the HCAC Outdoor Track and Field Championship. Jacob Burnham won the 800 meters and the 1 mile and the HCAC Indoor Track and Field Championship, and then also won the 800 meters and the 1500 meters and the HCAC Outdoor Track and Field Championship. Rhett Cox emerged as the HCAC champion in the men's golf individual title. Gunnar Eaton won the hammer throw in the HCAC Outdoor Track and Field Championship. Sammy Monarch won the 50-meter freestyle in the HCAC Swimming and Diving Championship. Mackie Redford won the 1-meter and 3-meter diving in the HCAC Swimming and Diving Championship. Once again, please join us in congratulating all of the conference individual champs.
Please welcome Faculty Athletic Representative Dr. Jeff Hopper. For those student athletes who will be receiving Chi Alpha Awards, we ask that you make your way to the breezeway on the first base side.
Good evening. As the Faculty Athletics Representative for Transylvania, it is my pleasure to present the awards to those student athletes who have excelled in the classroom. First, I would like to recognize the junior student athletes who are being inducted into Chi Alpha Sigma to please come to the stage to receive your certificate as your name is read. To receive this recognition, these junior student athletes must have lettered in their sport and have maintained a 3.4 or higher cumulative GPA. I ask that you please hold your applause until all names have been read.
Tristan Ock, lacrosse. Tim Alexander, golf. Taylor Allen, track and field. Maddie Bell, cross country, track and field. Jack Birdsong, soccer. Grace Bringard, basketball. Jessica Burton, tennis. Megan Curran, soccer. Connor Davis, lacrosse. Tyler Dobbs, soccer. Taylor Ferry, cheer. Hunter Gregg, tennis. Arjun Gupta, tennis. Connor Haney, lacrosse. Kelly Harp, golf. Charlie Henry, baseball. Mallory Johnson, tennis. TJ Keck, baseball. Zach Larimore, basketball. Bryce Lowe, lacrosse. Nick McNamee, tennis. Max Medley, baseball. Becca Messing, softball. Alyssa Nunn, softball. Aiden Pashley, basketball. Bobby Payne, cross country, track and field. Chelsea Poplin, dance. Brooke Putterball, soccer. Ashley Richardson, swimming and diving. Annie Shuck, softball. Cass Thomas, soccer. Lindy Walker, lacrosse.
Let's give all this year's Junior Chi Alpha Sigma inductees a round of applause. For those seniors who have lettered in their sport and have a cumulative GPA of 3.4, I would ask that as your name is called, that you come to the stage and receive your academic cord to wear at graduation. Please hold your applause until the end.
Taylor Campbell, softball. Salem Carlo, lacrosse. Gunnar Eaton, track and field. Casey Height, soccer. Lily Kramer, field hockey. Harrison Lane, golf. Emma Lloyd, swimming and diving. Nate McIntyre, lacrosse. Noah McNamee, tennis. Courtney Pontius, lacrosse. Gavin Root, basketball. Emma Sams, dance. Alexis Schumann, volleyball. And Cece Wittry, softball.
Our last set of inductees into Chi Alpha Sigma are those seniors who have lettered in their sport and have a cumulative GPA of 3.7. These seniors will receive a medallion in addition to the academic cord to wear at graduation. I would ask that as your name is called, that you please come to the stage. Again, hold your applause until the end.
Landon Bowman, soccer. Jacob Burnham, cross country and track and field. Hudson Chastain, baseball. Lexi Childers, softball. Audrey Denham, field hockey. Drew Dodds, swimming and diving. Courtney Gentry, softball. Michael Jefferson, basketball. RJ Johnston, lacrosse. Cassidy Killian, cross country and track and field. Wade LaPiccolo, baseball. Jacob Miller, lacrosse. Sarah Offit, swimming and diving. Allie Preby, cross country. Kylie Withers, cheer. Let's give all our Chi Alpha Sigma seniors inductees a round of applause.
Our next academic award goes to the team that has the highest team GPA, as based on the average of all team members who competed this season. With this year's highest team GPA, with a 3.637, goes to women's soccer. I would ask that Coach Farmer and his captains come to accept the award. Captains? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Nice work. Congratulations. All right. Congrats. Nice work. Our last academic award for the evening is the George Stopp Academic Achievement Award. This award is given annually to the graduating senior who is a four-year varsity athlete with the highest grade point average at the conclusion of the winter term. With a GPA of 3.911, the award goes to softball player Lexi Childers. Taking long. Quicker. She's taking a shortcut. Baby. Sorry.
At this time, we would ask our SAC co-presidents to come forward to present to Dr. Hopper a gift of appreciation for all he does to help student athletes succeed. Please join me in giving a round of applause to our faculty athletic rep, Dr. Jeff Hopper.
Please welcome women's tennis head coach Bill Carey and cheer and dance head coach Tora Carter to present the Senior Leadership Award from a female sport.
The Senior Leadership Award from a female sport is given annually to the student athlete based on leadership through athletics, community engagement, and campus engagement.
The nominees for this year's Senior Leadership Award from a female sport are Josie Cunningham, cross country, track and field; Hannah Maroney, lacrosse; Zenobia Walker, basketball.
And this year's RAFY for senior leadership goes to Zenobia Walker, basketball.
Zenobia Walker helped lead the Pioneer women's basketball team to 3 consecutive HCAC championships in her final 3 seasons with the Pioneers. This year, she was named to the HCAC All-Conference First Team, and she was twice elected as the HCAC Athlete of the Week and was also named to the HCAC All-Tournament Team. Walker was selected into the 2021 NCAA Immersion Program and participated in the NCAA Virtual Convention this past January, representing Transylvania student athletes at the National Convention. She was a 4-year student worker for Transylvania Athletics and the Sports Information Department. She is also an active member of Transylvania's Black Student Alliance, as well as an active member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And that is the Senior Leadership Award winner from a female sport, Zenobia Walker.
Please welcome to the stage head volleyball coach Amy Barmore and head women's golf coach Tyrus York to present the Senior Leadership Award from a male sport.
The Senior Leadership Award from a male sport is given annually to the male student athlete based on leadership through athletics, community engagement, and campus engagement.
The nominees for this year's Senior Leadership Award from a male sport are Hudson Chastain, baseball; Drew Dodds, swimming and diving; Gunnar Eaton, track and field.
This year's RAFY Male Senior Leadership goes to Hudson Chastain, baseball, and Drew Dodds, swimming and diving.
Drew Dodds has served as a SAC representative for 4 years and is currently the 2021 SAC treasurer. He spent many hours over the past 4 years working as the Campus Center manager and Beck Center manager. He's also the SGA Chief of Finance. He's been a leader in and out of the pool, helping lead the men's team to their highest finish at the conference championship in 4 years. Drew Dodds took second in a pair of photo finishes in the 2021 conference championships, finishing in 2:44 in the men's 200 breaststroke championships and in 57.51 seconds in the men's 100 breaststroke championships. The men's 200 breaststroke championship was decided in 0.04 of a second, serving as one of the tightest championship finishes of any event during the weekend. And Hudson served this year as the SAC co-president. He was also an FCA leader as well as an ODK member. On the field, Hudson is the captain of the HCAC champion baseball team. He helped lead his team to the first HCAC Conference Championship in 13 years over this past weekend, while winning the most valuable player of the HCAC tournament and breaking his own hitting record this season with his 71st hit of the season last weekend. Once again, congratulations to our co-winners of Senior Leadership for Male Sports, Hudson Chastain and Drew Dodds.
Please welcome to the stage Vice President for Athletics, Dr. Holly Shealy, to recognize our seniors. We would ask at this time for all seniors to please make their way down to the breezeway on the first base side to be recognized.
In case anybody wondered, this is the most seniors we've had. Y'all good? All right, seniors, can you get yourself lined up? Okay, if I could have your attention for just a moment. It's like we're at a ballpark or something. Before we begin recognizing our seniors, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank 3 special guests who are here tonight. And they are up there, so if you'll draw your attention up there, President Lewis, Dean Thomas, and Dean Covert, thank you for joining us tonight, and more importantly, thank you for your support all year long. And thanks for being in the heat with us. As I mentioned, this is our largest senior class that we've had at Transylvania graduating from athletics. We will be recognizing 77 senior student athletes. I'm looking to see if they are ready. Seniors, just like the pioneers who've gone before you, you have left your mark on this institution and in this athletic department. Regardless of the years that pass, you always have a home here at Transylvania. Tonight you are receiving a gift as well as a first-year membership into the Pioneer Club. It is my hope that you'll continue to stay connected to your alma mater. As your name is read, we would ask that you come to the stage or to the field to receive your gift. Please hold the applause until all names have been read.
Jacob Burnham, cross country, track and field. Lexi Childers, softball. Callan Jackson, basketball. Cassidy Killian, track and field. Dustin Kilgore, baseball. Noah McNamee, tennis. Peyton Netherton, soccer. Allie Odell, softball. Courtney Pontius, lacrosse. John West, lacrosse.
I'm excited to do that. Are you? Yeah.
As you notice, we still have seniors left. The next 67 are those who have participated as a Pioneer student athlete for all 4 years at Transylvania. Thank you for your dedication and hard work, your ability to not only time manage, but to succeed both in the classroom, on the field, court, course, or pool. As we call your name, please come on to the field to receive your 4-year participating senior award.
Tatum Adams, cheer. Will Anderson, basketball. Michael Blair, baseball. Cameron Bowling, softball. Landon Bowman, soccer. Jeb Brumley, golf. Corbin Buchert, lacrosse. Taylor Campbell, softball.
I'm going to miss it.
Salem Carlo, lacrosse. Hudson Chastain, baseball. Josie Cunningham, cross country, track and field. Garrett Dean, soccer. Drew Demler, baseball.
Oh, no, we'll see. All right, yeah. Thank you so much.
Audrey Denham, field hockey. Drew Dodds, swimming and diving. Ashley Duke, eventing. Lydia Duncan, cheer. Gunnar Eaton, track and field. Megan Edwards, softball. Hunter Garcia, lacrosse. Courtney Gentry, softball. Lucas Gentry, basketball. Evan Hall, baseball. Elizabeth Hardiman, basketball. Zach Hill, soccer. Casey Height, soccer. Michael Jefferson, basketball. Colin Johnson, baseball. R.J. Johnston, lacrosse. Lily Kramer, field hockey. Griffin Lamb, soccer. Harrison Lane, golf. Jared Lightheart, baseball. Olivia Livingston, lacrosse. Emma Lloyd, swimming and diving. Wade LaPiccolo, baseball. Shauna Mann, eventing. Hannah Maroney, lacrosse. Jack May, lacrosse. Nate McIntyre, lacrosse.
I know. Stayed in 4 years.
Jacob Miller, lacrosse. Henry Malloy, baseball. Caleb Neal, baseball.
Kaylee Nolan, track and field. Sarah Offit, swimming and diving. Joe Oliver, lacrosse. Miranda Otero, basketball. Nathalie Willett, eventing. Allie Preby, cross country. Gavin Root, basketball. Corey Rudolph, volleyball. Emma Sams, dance. Jake Schmidt, baseball. Alexis Schumann, volleyball. Sam Simons, softball. Will Civils, basketball. Ben Smith, swimming and diving. Trenton Sneed, lacrosse. Trenton Toivonen, lacrosse.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for everything you did for us, too. I really appreciate it.
Dominique Turner, basketball.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Zenobia Walker, basketball. Michael Webb, lacrosse. Riley Wilbur, baseball. Andrew Winningham, baseball. Kylie Withers, cheer. Cece Witry, softball.
I'll be back. I'll come help you.
Joey Yancey, baseball.
Please welcome back to the stage baseball player and SAC co-president Hudson Chastain and swimmer and SAC co-president Emma Lloyd to present the Coaching Staff of the Year Award.
At this time, we as student athletes would like to give a round of applause to all of our coaches, assistants, volunteers, and staff for giving us the opportunity to compete in all of our respective sports this year during a time where many student athletes and teams across the country did not get that opportunity. Thank you. Now we are here to award the Coaching Staff of the Year Award. This award honors the coach or coaching staff that best leads his or her team with pioneer spirit and encompasses NCAA Division III attributes in athletic achievement, community service, academics, and sportsmanship.
This year's RAFY for Coaching Staff of the Year goes to volleyball, led by Coach Amy Barmore. We would ask that Coach Barmore and her staff come to the stage to receive their award.
This year's championship victory further cements the richest era in the 19-year history of Transylvania volleyball. The 2021 season represents another wave of milestones for the Pioneers, who completed their HCAC run with a record of 15-1 overall, the highest winning percentage in Transylvania volleyball history. After winning the outright HCAC regular season and conference tournament championships and clinching their inaugural NCAA tournament win for the first time as a program in 2019, the Pioneers have replicated the HCAC achievements in 2021. Transylvania also completes its delayed 2020 campaign with its highest AVCA national ranking in program history at number 3. Under third-year head coach Amy Barmore, the nucleus of Transylvania award winners vaulted the Pioneers to the top of the HCAC in several categories, including hitting percentage, assists per set, kills per set, fewest opponent kills per set allowed, fewest opponent assists allowed, fewest opponent aces allowed, and ranked second in digs per set and opponent hitting percentage, and fourth in aces. Congratulations to the coaching staff of the Transylvania volleyball team.
Please welcome back to the stage head field hockey coach Katie Hastings and assistant athletic director and head men's tennis coach Kevin Calhoun to present the Pioneer Athlete of the Year from a Female Sport Award.
The Pioneer Athlete of the Year Award is given annually to a female sport student athlete regardless of class. The award is based solely on athletic performance and achievement.
The nominees for this year's Pioneer Athlete of the Year from a female sport are Cameron Bowling, softball, Carrington Jackson, volleyball, Portia Robinson, tennis.
This year's RAFY for Pioneer Athlete of the Year goes to Portia Robinson, tennis. Thank you.
Portia Robinson, a junior from Houston, Texas, was unrivaled in HEAC play this season, going 5-0 against her opponents at number 1 singles. Robinson won 10 of 11 sets in her singles matches and did not lose a singles match this season, going 8-0 against her opponents. Teaming up with Jessica Burton, Portia Robinson ran the table in doubles play, only losing 9 games total in HEAC doubles competition while putting together a 5-0 record. Robinson and Burton delivered a 10-0 record this season at number 1 doubles. A 3-year starter for the Pioneers at number 1 singles, Portia earned her first Conference Player of the Year award as she led Transylvania to an undefeated team record in conference play and the team's second straight conference tournament championship. And once again, that is our Pioneer Athlete of the Year for a female sport, Portia Robinson. Please welcome head coach of the swimming and diving team, Dave Doolin, as well as Coach Julie Folks, to present the Pioneer Athlete of the Year from a Male Sport Award.
The Pioneer Athlete of the Year is given annually to a male sports student athlete regardless of class. This award is based solely on athletic performance and achievement.
The nominees for this year's Pioneer Athlete of the Year from a male sport are Jacob Burnham, cross country, track and field; Lucas Gentry, basketball; Trent Tavoy, lacrosse;
This year's RAFY for Pioneer Athlete of the Year goes to Trenton Toivonen, lacrosse.
Trenton Toivonen, a senior from Sherwood, Oregon, earned his 3rd straight HELC Defensive Player of the Year award as one of the centerpieces of the Transylvania men's lacrosse dynasty. Trenton completed his final conference run with the Pioneers with one final dose of consistent excellence. Toivonen captured an unprecedented 3rd Conference Player of the Year honor in the twilight of a Hall of Fame career with a team-high 22 caused turnovers as he anchored a ferocious defense which only allowed 12 goals in conference play. Trenton was second on the Pioneers in ground balls this season, corralling 51 in 13 matches, and showed off his all-around talent by adding 9 goals and 6 assists on the season. Trenton Toivonen had a season-high 8 ground balls on March 14 and a 12-11 win against Piedmont, while leading a defense which held the Lions scoreless for the final 19 minutes of the contest. Toivonen had a team-high 3 caused turnovers twice in wins on April 7th at Mount St. Joe and on April 24th at Earlham. The senior tallied a season-high 4 caused turnovers to go with 6 ground balls on March 20th in a 15-13 defeat at Albion, and had 6 matches this season with games of 2 or more caused turnovers. With Trenton embedded into the program, the Pioneers men's lacrosse team made the NCAA tournament in all 4 full seasons in which he was the part of the program. Once again, our Pioneer Athlete of the Year from a male sport, Trenton Toivonen. And now please welcome back Vice President and Director of Athletics, Dr. Holly Sheely, and Associate AD Parviz Artashti to present the Pioneer Team of the Year.
The Pioneer Team of the Year award is given annually to the team that best encompasses the Pioneer spirit and NCAA Division III attributes in athletic achievement, community service, academics, and sportsmanship.
The RAFY for Pioneer Team of the Year is baseball. We would ask that Coach Jetsu and his captains come to accept the award.
For the first time in program history, the Pioneer baseball team captured their first HEAC regular season and tournament championships in the same season, and also achieved their first conference crowns in the Zach Getze era. The championship clincher was the final chapter in a dominant HEAC tournament week last week at Kentucky Proud Park that saw the Pioneers outscore their opponents 43-9 and amass 57 hits to 28 for their three tournament opponents. Riley Wilbur, Trent Youngblood, and Jake Schmidt were named to the HEAC All-Tournament team, while Hudson Chastain was named the most valuable player of the conference tournament. Youngblood and Schmidt picked up Player of the Year honors, while Coach Getze was named the conference's Coach of the Year today. Transylvania clinched the HEAC automatic bid into the NCAA Division III Baseball Championships. They'll take off tomorrow for Decatur, Illinois, and begin NCAA tournament play on Thursday. The Pioneers completed their season-long HEAC odyssey with a 31-10 overall record, matching the program record for most wins in a season by a Transylvania baseball team. Along with their team achievements, the Pioneers have set the bar nationally as well, ranking 13th in the nation in batting average, 16th in the country in runs per game, 32nd nationally in on-base percentage, and top 40 in slugging percentage. They also entered this week's NCAA tournament, having won 9 of their last 10 games. And that is your 2021 Transylvania Pioneer Team of the Year, the Pioneer Baseball Team.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the staff who worked extremely hard to make tonight possible. I know many of you probably couldn't see the videos as up close as you'd like, but they'll be on the website. And a huge thank you to Kevin Calhoun, who did all the videos for us. Thank you, Kev. That's a lot of work. When you all win as much as you do, it makes a banquet really, really long, and you got to make sure you don't leave anybody out. So another huge thank you to Lee Oakley, Justin Sweeney, Neil Settle, Jeff Cheney, and countless others who wanted to provide you a night to remember. And also a shout out to Michelle Sparks for serving as our co-MCA. This has probably been one of the most difficult years in our country, from the pandemic to the inequality and injustice that we've all continued to see. Despite these dark times, I am really encouraged and strengthened to spend time with each of you. Student athletes, hopefully you saw tonight you rose to the occasion. I realize we ask you to wear a mask, play in masks, walk in certain stairwells, clean equipment, and the list goes on. Some of you even had to compete against teams in higher divisions because there was no one to play in Division III. Others of you had to have virtual races because you couldn't do it in person, but you continue to do the sport that you love. Thank you for your perseverance, your dedication, your commitment, and I am so proud for the opportunity to serve as your athletic director. My goal at Transy is really easy. It's to make it all about you, the student athlete, and I hope that you feel that. I would totally be remiss, and I don't normally do this at a sport banquet, but I'm going to right now because this year has taught me one thing, and that is I work with some of the best professionals and colleagues in the business. First, I would like all the coaches in our department, from head coach all the way down, to stand. You probably don't realize it, but they worked really hard to put on a brave face and keep things positive when things were completely shut down last March. They were also the ones that had the arduous task of changes at practice and game protocols to make sure we could play during the pandemic. They have championed you and have said, regardless of how tough it has gotten, this is important for our student athletes, we got to do it. So please take time this week to say thank you to them. I also want to acknowledge that, as we already said, our sports medicine staff have gone above and beyond. But I also want to recognize another group that's behind the scenes and does a lot that you may not even realize, and that's the administrators. Not only would I ask them to stand, but also please show your appreciation for Parviz Zartashti, Jeff Cheney, Kevin Calhoun. They don't understand how to stand either, do they? You all couldn't stand on academics. They can't stand when I ask. Lee Oakley, Justin Sweeney, Neil Suttle, and Zach Turner. They have been as dedicated as a staff could be during these times. There hasn't been anything thrown on them that they didn't say, we got this. Just think about this for a second. Since January of 2021, we have already hosted this year conference men's basketball, women's basketball, volleyball, cross country, softball, men's lacrosse, women's lacrosse, and baseball. And I'd love to tell you I could do it by myself, but I cannot. So thank God they're here. They've worked that hard because they love you all. Of all the great wins, I hope the thing that resonates in your soul is a feeling that your coaches and athletic staff truly love you and desire for you to be successful for the next 50 years. As we conclude tonight, the video of the great moments will be behind me, but one couple last words. Be kind, be thoughtful, be genuine, but most of all, be thankful. Thank you. Let's see the last 5 moments.